Well, hello, Tauruses. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your July 31st of 2018 weekly reading. I decided to add an extra reading to my queue because I've been getting from people about why they may feel stuck. I do think and believe that this is a number 2 year. 2018 is 11, which is 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, so it's a time. We're halfway through the year. It's a time of recognizing what the path ahead of you is going to be about for the next 7 to 9 years. All right, so we're back to center here. We've all kind of gone out and experienced a few things. We've learned about ourselves. We're understanding a spiritual transformation. And now some of these Taurus energies I'm feeling are contemplating a path forward. They're contemplating, was something happened, did something take place because it was karmically meant to help me to see clearer in my future when it comes to commitments, when it comes to friends, family, the coming together, when it comes to signing on the contract with a job. Something is getting cut away. Maybe this happened quickly, and now you guys are getting a better perspective when it comes to what you want moving forward success-wise, whether success means finances to you, whether success means a relationship or commitment to you. You're letting go of things that had to take place in order to move forward successfully, passionately, excitedly. I do feel there will be confusion in the next 5 or 6 days for Tauruses. Like, it's starting out where you're getting clarity about what was, why something may have had to happen quickly by at least the next 3-4 days at the latest, and then how you're going to move forward and roll the dice when it comes to something that really lights up your heart. A new idea, project, skill, person. Okay, but there is confusion. There is the need to get clarity, and that's what rolling the dice is all about. Rolling the dice and finding clarity. Trusting in spirit, maybe. So I'm starting out your reading with a card from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. And the card I pulled for you Tauruses, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, is number 25. To me, 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 means a very spiritual time, a time of making what may feel like challenging decisions. But it's what you plant in your life this week that you get excited about, that you focus on, that you determine to roll the dice over and to see, will there be long-term blessings ahead of me when it comes to love, finance, however this applies, whatever that question is about. Now, to clarify these messages and to give credit to the author, Alana Fairchild, I'm going to read a little bit from the book. The seed in the heart arises as guidance when we are unfolding in a new manifestation of the divine light within. It comes as encouragement to trust, to surrender, to allow, and to just be open, unthinking, and ready for the unexpected as possible. You'll know that when something is meant to grow to the light, it will do so, even against the most apparently insurmountable odds. So let the light shine into your heart and observe at this time. The right conditions are being brought to you, the most perfect support for your own divine blossoming. Trust in spirit. Know that the seed in your heart knows how to grow and the life around you supports it. It is also a sign that something in your relationships with others is sprouting, a new energy. Don't be afraid to try new ways of relating now, as your life energy fully supports it. Roll the dice when it comes to what lights up your love and romance energies, your passionate energies. What is it that makes you happy? When the sky can imagine the dark awake, in awe, light pervades, and bears the vast, tranquil mystery, softly caressing the blue, bold birth. What you plant, what you put your energy, what you get excited about, what you devote your passion towards this week is what is being blessed. There's a karmic opportunity for new blessings to evolve and to bring you into the light of understanding that you're glad you rolled the dice and moved into a different perspective, a different viewpoint. Now, before your video, I pulled a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. And you Tauruses received number 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 is about coming up over the edge of worry and fear and climbing into the position of success. The Queen of Light energies are about illumination and enlightenment. It's about celebrating that change in perception, in being, because of a path you had completed. Spiritually, the Queen of the Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success in all of your ventures ahead. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. You're intelligent and inspired, and your needs will be met. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine shining through you in this world. You are on the correct path for your highest good. Amen? The Queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality in the most miraculous of ways. She promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebration as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in your present time. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall in your conviction that you are, in your heart of hearts, you know the truth of your situation. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Gratitude for all wonderful blessings and experiences in your life, and acceptance of what has transpired in order to make you stronger today are key. So when the Queen of Light may challenge you, she's challenging you to shine your light and not give in to fear. Are you hiding yourself for fear of rejection? Are you afraid of success as you are of failure? The light of the divine is shining within you, and it's the power that expresses through you. This is not your ego. This is the authentic place of self-expression. True wealth resides within peace, harmony, and a sense of purpose. Remember that light isn't garish and cold, nor is it manufactured. It's warm and it's brilliant and it's natural. Give up the attachments to the outer goals, and if it's meant to be yours, it will surely come towards you. So what you put out this week, Tauruses, is what you shall receive tenfold when it comes to a long-term commitment, partnership, contract, future, a future by which you can get and should get very passionate and excited about. Roll the dice and use your imagination to try something different in your life that will help for your love and romance energies to grow. For those of you who are coming out of a long and difficult experience, now is the time, maybe by mid-August, where you can roll the dice when it comes to love and romance, because you have let go of that which no longer fills you when it came to a karmic connection, a path that taught you about what you needed to see in yourself. Amen? So I'm going to do a circle spread for Tauruses, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because this is general. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston, and I'm doing a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the Sun sign, Moon sign, and or Rising sign of Taurus with clearly defined messages regarding their life path for the week of July 31st, 2018. Love and romance, career, and finance. So if some of you have signed up for a new opportunity that is a long-term commitment, wow. There's a lot of passion from the universe. Put all of your energy into that which you know clearly is the right way. And you'll know this as you get excited about this goal, this plan, this intention, this future, this creative project or hobby. As you're focusing on this new path ahead, you can let go of what was in an honest and clear way. Part of you may be excited about a new path, and you're leaving a part of yourself that was walking in your shadow side, making bad choices and decisions. Letting go of sneaky energies, of misbehavior in some way within. In your mental aspects position, you've got the Four of Cups. It's almost like you guys in your thoughts, some of you, not all of you, whomever's energies these are for this general reading, and thank you to those of you who do clarify with me that this was indeed your reading. it's like somebody here is saying, you know what, I am not even going to accept another cup of love. I know it's going to be empty before it even gets here. And in your relationship sector, you end up finding that as you leave some part of yourself behind, as you go and you change up your paradigm, as you move into and towards what excites you, maybe it's a creative path or a career path that's very financially abundant, you're going to be celebrating your connections and relations and support that you receive from others in your relationship sector. That's in the next 3-4 days. In your creative aspects position, Spirit's saying we are opening up a brand new path of love ahead of you. Love meaning an overflowing abundance of happiness and joy and contentment and good health. Because you're celebrating the fact that you're not going to sit here and wait on empty cups and focus only on empty cups. You're leaving that part of yourself behind, and you're willing to celebrate your relations with others and to create a new path of happiness and joy ahead. In your actions position, Spirit's saying, things may be slowing down right now because a part of your path has ended, and it is time to do some research. It's time to research a new beginning when it comes to finances for sure. So that's in your actions position. That'll get you excited about a new direction. Maybe it's even taking action to do research, schooling, training, whatever that is. That's going to lead you into an exciting new direction, and it's going to help for you to leave situations whereby which you were thinking of sneaking away or somebody was dishonest with you. In your emotional aspects position, we have the Two of Swords, so trying to make a difficult decision when it comes to a new path because you're so used to the empty cups of your past. But Spirit's offering you this blessed new beginning. Take off the blindfold. It's barely on your eyes. Cut away from that which no longer serves you. Negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments. And as soon as you get to your truth and you start a new path ahead, you're going to find yourself sneaking away from the negative, empty cups. The thoughts of what was, and replace them with an exciting, new, passionate, exciting beginning in front of you in some way. So in the next 4 to 6 days, be clear about your truth. Some of you may be trying to create a new path and come together with someone who maybe hasn't offered their heart correctly. Part of you has wanted to just leave that connection or communication altogether because of an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But I think there's the laying down of what was. Walking in your beautiful, blessed, spiritual guided side and filling your own cups with joy and happiness. Knowing that Spirit through your research, your education, some sort of training, you're going to be headed towards great fulfillment. And at sometime emotionally, you're going to be saying, I know exactly what it is that I want. Therefore, I'm going to speak my truth, the truth that I'm thinking about. Because I know in my practical day-to-day matters position, I will not forever be stuck with these thoughts and feelings. I can free myself from feeling stuck and move into an exciting new direction. And Spirit's saying, as you do, as you are creatively focusing on an abundant future, Spirit's going to bring in, for those of you who are single, a love partner. Now in your inner strengths position of the circle spread, Spirit's saying, we're going to give you the strength to get clear about information you receive when it comes to finances or when it comes to a passionate connection with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This person may be just connecting with you passionately about what it is you've been learning. And this process of learning is helping for you to get clear about the path ahead and what decisions you need to be made in some way. So Taurus is in the first week and a half to 2 weeks from watching this, the first couple days from watching the video. Look for an exciting creative hobby, project, gift, talent, or skill. Recognize how far you've come. Give yourself a pat on the back and get excited about moving forward in your path because you are leaving the energies of the things that no longer serve you in the past. Spirit is opening up the 10 of Coins, a beautiful doorway of financial abundance. All you have to do is stop fighting the energies of what has been. It's a very spiritual time to really make those challenging decisions because Spirit is supporting you when it comes to a path ahead. As you're communicating with an open heart to others and others back to you, Some of you may be receiving a connection or communication from an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who's older than you. Maybe you guys are carrying these energies. But I feel like there could be a passionate connection for a particular Taurus that may be connected to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Wow. Let's move on from that. Okay, so in the next 2-3 days, what we have, just to reiterate those messages, you guys or someone else is sneaking away from a path, from entrapment in your thoughts, needing to speak your truth because you're tired of empty cup offers. You will be celebrating in the next 3-4 days a new opportunity when it comes to happiness and success and good messages. I think in the next 2-3 days, that's how you're going to realize that something from the past and old things that took place no longer are where you belong. Those cups are empty. What was is what was. But what is now is what matters. Okay? Think about what you want now moving forward, Taurus. If you want this palace of coins of great finances and abundance and a great job and a beautiful home and lots of land and a nice life, you can have that right now. Keep your heart open as you communicate with others. Again, there may be someone that comes your way, Tauruses, who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yeah, this could be, if you guys are dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, it could be that this is who you're meeting in the next 3-4 days, 2-3 days, maybe even weeks, because the energies fluctuate for these general readings. But we have a happily ever after. We have this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Are you guys really listening to your intuition? Something happening quickly and unexpectedly. A swift transformation. As something comes in quickly, you come to some sort of realization that it's time for a new beginning. There's something that helps bring you justice. Justice is turning in your favor, finally, Tauruses, so you can cut away from that which no longer serves you. Negative people, places, circumstances, situations, environments, and ways of thinking. Here's what needs to go. Sadness, depression, regret. Lay down the swords of protect and defend. And know that Spirit's offering you the Fool card to get excited about freeing yourself and moving into a new financial direction of great abundance and prosperity. So prosperity and abundance is good, but it's going to take its time. There's something that the divine timing is just holding things up. See, and you guys are feeling stuck because of that, but there will come a great celebration. Think about what it is you want to manifest. Don't worry about feeling sad, poor, or depressed. As you use the Emperor energies, know that you can get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused about your path and find success, like I said. A new path will open up and the Wheel of Fortune will turn into your favor. In the next 4 to 6 days, and I'm sorry if I say weeks, you're going to be shining like the sun, because you guys have hopefully been hoping, wishing, and praying on a star from the minute you hear this video till a week after, knowing that as a major arcana, which both of these are, Spirit's going to help bring you a lot of recognition. Things are going to start to flow beautifully around you. Spirit's going to hear your wishes, hopes, and prayers, and is going to help to make wishes come true for you. We've got the High Priestess here. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I'm feeling again. She's going to bring you the truth of a situation when it comes to stepping into a new beginning. You have the world portal here, and she's guiding you to get to the truth. Have I gone full circle? Am I done with this path? Can I now step into a new future? And Spirit's saying that yes, as long as you get rid of some sort of addiction, whether it's a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, once you free yourself, they're saying, you will fall into the Nine of Coins energies. Very financial, independent, secure. And there will be love all around you as long as you continue to set goals and meet goals and work hard on those goals. You have the strength to make many great things work in your favor because of what you guys have learned about the recent path. So somebody's just going to be held up a little bit longer. And in the meantime, Spirit is lighting up divine timing to release you from your own feelings of being stuck And they're saying as you research, as you focus on an exciting path ahead, roll the dice and get excited about what happens in your career path, because a wonderful blessing will come. It's going to put you in a very good energy, and you're going to be able to speak your truth to others about maybe how you feel. I'm going to bring in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Clarification, please, for Tauruses for the week of July 31st, 2018. Spiritual guidance and messages, clarification. All right, so here we are. How do I leave my shadow side of making incorrect decisions or getting rid of people who are dishonest from my life so I can move forward into a bigger, better path ahead? Spirit's saying you're at a fork in the road. Stop and really observe where you've been, how much you've learned about yourself, who you are today, and how you're going to make your future that much more fulfilling at this time. In your mental aspects position, someone may be offering love, but you feel like it's an empty cup. You're sitting there like the owl who's been down a long road, who's looking at things from every perspective, trying to decide, should I co-create with this leopard or will the leopard devour me? How can I open my heart and co-create with someone in a situation? Maybe sign a contract. How can I have a long-term future that is secure? Well, there's celebration here in the next 3 days. It could be 3 weeks or 3 months, depending on your individual path and how much energy you put into creating these things in your life. In your relationship sector, we have the out to sea energy. So pray to Spirit to celebrate great things in your future, knowing that Spirit is going to take the wind of your hopes, wishes, and prayers and meditation and guide you into the correct path when the time comes to make a decision with this fork in the road. Creatively, pray to Spirit for exactly what you would like for them to overflow your cup with: abundance, prosperity, joy, happiness. And understand with the Fates energies that wonderful things come down in front of us to be able to admire and enjoy for a period of time. But it flows through our fingers once again and goes about its way. Now it's time for a new love, a new opportunity, a new path being offered to you from the heavens. So, in your actions position, it's a time of research, of education, of rethinking the never-ending story energies. The heart beneath this poor little fairy says, yes, so, maybe so, will they, won't they? Trying to find clarity. Do your research about the path ahead before moving forward. That's why I feel Tauruses may feel stuck this week, because there's contemplation and there's a time for prayer. And when you hand your prayers to Spirit, Spirit's going to help you to make the right decisions. But it's all happening according to divine timing, so have patience. In your emotional aspect position of the circle spread, we've got Spirit saying, remain poised as you are slowly but surely taking off a blindfold, looking at the truth, cutting away from the old path and stepping into the new. Is there overflowing cup? Is there an overflowing cup being offered to you, or is it empty? Are you able to give your overflowing cup to someone else, or is it empty? What do you truly desire? Subconsciously, stand by your boundaries. Get clear about your goals. Be clear with others about what you're focusing on. And know subconsciously that Spirit's going to help you to go the distance. After much prayer and meditation, Spirit's going to help you to celebrate a decision you make in a new path. When you get excited about that path and you let go of any shadow side energies. In your practical day-to-day matters position, you have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords represents a figment of our imagination, feeling stuck. Well, it's a time to make a choice to free yourself in some way. As you do, know that Spirit's offering you the Treasure Island energies that will come your way to help you to make your wishes come true. Now be careful what you wish for and which path you take this week, because there is fated energy that's meant to come and teach you to reflect on a situation. And if any time you're led into energies of confusion, take some time to think about it before freeing yourself to accept this gift. In your inner strengths position, There is a message that's either passionate or a financial opportunity. And as you are researching the situation, as you're walking in the path of excitement and joy and with passionate goals and intentions, you have the inner strength to handle when a message comes and to recognize whether or not that's the doorway for you. So in the next 4 or 5 days, after much research and letting go of a never-ending story, allowing yourself to open up to a new path, a new opportunity, regarding this new path, whether it's a very fiery and passionate person or whether this is you looking for a new beginning. I feel like subconsciously there could be a Taurus energy who is letting go of, they're hoping, wishing, and praying for a connection to an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but they're feeling stuck. That's what this question is about, if it comes to love, for sure. Focus on the messages before stepping into a new path, before rolling the dice, and do your research. In a 3-card summary to close with, and maybe one more card. Those of you who know me know how I am. In the first few days, know that you've been reborn. As you're contemplating who to co-create with or what path to step into, Spirit's saying to clean up negative energies, things tied to sadness, anguish, pain, fear. Only co-create with those who bring positivity and goodness into your life. The grass is not greener, so take some time to give thanks to those who have been blessed to share your path with you and you in theirs as well. This card tells me that you are safe with the tribe and the people you are with at this time. Though someone here financially, I feel like as you send out your messages, as you roll the dice, as you reach for a higher, better paying position, you could very well, after some research, maybe even by the next 6 days, you can find financial abundance and security in this new job. Truth be told, the place you were with or the person you were in connection in the past, Spirit says, you mirrored each other at that time back then, but now you've manifested this owl, which represents your knowledge and your experience. Now you can step into a new path with a new mask because of where you've been and what you experienced. Spirit is offering in the next few days the building blocks energies to really pray to Spirit for exactly what it is you wish for an overflowing cup of abundance, prosperity, love, happiness, and joy. Let go of any faded energies to anyone who is sneaky or dishonest or that kept you stuck in your thoughts. It's time to build a future. Yes. To figure out also, take some time this week to think about, why did this communication, this connection happen with this person? Spirit says they weren't for me, but they were meant to teach me and to lead me into this new direction of a brand new life. Amen. So in this new life, by the end of the next 5-6 days, for whoever's energies these are, you're going to be reborn in this new life energy where you find peace. And Spirit's saying that's because you're going to recognize a change in the wind, that we are helping to free you. We are helping to guide you. So pay attention to the messages, the serendipity of the things that happen. Let go of all that glittered and wasn't gold. Once the gold blew away anyway, the mask would come off and you would have come to the realization when you looked into this person's eyes or this old situation, why you needed to see them, but that they weren't the right one that you had expected. Use your imagination and be careful of old cycles and patterns. This week, a message may come, and someone here is going to recognize that they are in the place by which they belong because someone has been leaving them with unanswered messages, unanswered emails, unanswered questions. If you feel orphaned by someone, it is time to breathe and to recognize that a soulmate is someone who continually sends you kind messages and communication. So, by the end of the week, somebody here is going to be releasing a passionate connection in the chaos and conflicted thoughts tied to a person. But Spirit's saying, continue to give thanks for the path you've been walking because you've learned so much. And now you can come to the edge and look for a new beginning, a new path ahead. Take some time out to rest and hand your worries to Spirit if you're single looking for a new connection. With the TikTok energies, this is all divine timing. As you set new goals and intentions and get your mind off of partnerships just for this week, know that Spirit's going to offer you the key to making goals and intentions come true. That in the meantime, as you're working on your goals and intentions, you can look at the past and recognize what the lesson was, and you can now move forward with that knowledge and go towards more fulfillment. And here's the lesson for whoever's energies these are. If there are unfinished communications with the unfinished symphony energies, you need to come to a positive conclusion and resolution with the situation. And with the to be fair energy, Spirit saying you will find great happiness and blessings will flow towards you as soon as you start to recognize balance in your life. Because balance is happiness. So if you're doing too much of one thing, or you're connecting with the wrong people and you're looking for the wrong energies, as you find this clarity, as you speak your truth, as you start to move in a new direction and roll the dice, a beautiful doorway is going to open up that's going to free you from some sort of never-ending thoughts of the past. They're finally going to go away if you meditate on a new path ahead and go the distance when it comes to taking the steps to get there. Know that a lot of people go back and they listen to my readings over and over again, and they've been doing a self-study where they sit down and they write down what it is that they've heard from the video and how it applies to them and what they've learned from it, what they wrote down. And where they are now after all of that to who they are today. So we can move forward today in a more successful way than we did in the past. So we'll be able to know which path is the right one as we move ahead maybe next week. Look at spiritual guidance with the daily guidance from your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue says now is a time for a creative project. This creative project is going to help for you to focus on entrepreneurship, on what it is you want to do with your life. Drawing, writing, painting, walking, jogging, creating a YouTube channel, but cleanse and detoxify from all that has been so your new future can begin. Come to the realization that now is a time of acceptance of what was and what is now, so that you can move forward excitedly. If somebody is hoping to get remarried, make sure you're clear about what you want and what you're receiving in that connection. Slow down this week to do this. And to close, I'm going to read from the card. Cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to detoxify life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow or shedding your old ways. Give your cares to worries and worries to Spirit and say, please take them from me and help me to get excited and passionate about this new direction. Each day I will listen to, I will wait for the messages before I decide who I'm going to co-create with in my future. I'm going to pray and to meditate that as I go the distance, that I find a new path that truly fulfills me, so that I can let go of the never-ending story of my past, so that I can research and learn new things about my future. As I make a decision, hopefully this week, by the end of this week, maybe early next week, to move towards a path that truly fulfills me. So let me know what it is when that path opens up for those of you who've been waiting. Something may happen or end quickly that you thought was karmic. And as you move forward, you're going to find more clarity and get passionately excited about something. And as you roll the dice, I think Spirit is going to bring a gift your way. So think about what it is you're meditating about, what you want to manifest in your own path. Of course, we can't control other humans, but this path is all about playfulness and joy and creating new things and learning new things. And this is a time for that. A doorway will open up if you're willing to seek it out. Thank you for stopping by my channel. If you'd like me to pull your personal energies, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com, and the prices are listed below. I have a summer offer for a 15-minute video reading for $25, so give it a small try, and you may really enjoy the energies and the knowledge that you receive when it comes to making these decisions at the end of the week. Thank you, take care, and God bless.